And usually I am not in this setting. So, welcome to those of you who are joining me for the very first time today. This is going to be such a special video for you. So, I have so much prepared for this topic, this theme, because I am just about to share with you all the insane things that I have been manifesting this week. And I want to be sharing with you, I want to be sharing this energy as I'm being in it with you. I want to be sharing this celebratory vibes with you. I want to share with you this energy as I'm experiencing the money vibes, prosperity vibes, abundance vibes as I'm experiencing it in real time with you so that I can best articulate what this feels like and the energy that got me here as I am just enjoying and celebrating the abundance that flows all around us as I be in it. And this might be a very triggering video for you. Like, who knows? If you are someone who has been trying so hard to manifest something, if you've been visualizing something, you've been trying to manifest, trying to like hold your thought, hold your vision, trying to like actualize things into your world and bring things into your world, raise your vibes and do all the things, and if it's still not showing up for you, then this video is going to address just that. And if you are someone who just wants to, just be more in the abundance vibes, you want to celebrate with me, you want to just be in the fun of this, I think you're going to love it as well. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you all the things that I have manifested. I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh, I'm like feeling a really strong pulsing feeling right here. I think I'm going in the right direction. So I'm going to be showing you what I manifested because it's so tangible. You're going to see that. I want you to feel that. I want you to feel the vibration of it, and also through the vibration of my expression, my excitement, and me being in this energy, I want you to absorb all of it. So try in this video, don't just listen with your intellect. You know, I'm not doing this video out of my mind. I am doing this video because I am feeling so much energy that is coursing through my body. There's so much excitement in the air. There's so much appreciation. There's so much gratitude. There's so much to look forward to as I become more aware of my creative power and as I help you become more aware of your creative power. So this is really an opportunity for us to like ping pong and like swirl around this beautiful energy of abundance and multiply and create more of it. So, oh my gosh, where do I start? So, I think I want to start by saying, like, one of the biggest things that I really want to highlight about manifesting all these incredible things, I'm just going to go into that in a moment. I'm going to talk about what I manifested in a moment, but I want to talk about the energy in which I manifested it. I did it in a way that I was actually not thinking about what I was going to manifest. I was not thinking about calling in money. I was not thinking about manifesting physical, tangible things like jewelry and gifts. I was not thinking. I was not trying. And for those of you who are trying so hard, this is going to feel like, ugh, you know, how come I have to try so hard and you don't have to? How come I did all the work and you don't have to and you just received? So I'm going to be talking about the difference between trying to be in a high vibration versus actually being in a high vibration and knowing that you're in it. Because when you try and do everything you can to be in a high vibration, you are like forcing and manipulating your energy. You're thinking about how you're feeling versus just being in a pure feeling itself. So, how do you get in that pure feeling? It's really to take yourself away from the thinking, to take yourself away from the trying, to take yourself away from like trying to control every aspect of your life, trying to control how you respond to things, trying to control like all the emotional responses you have, and then actually come to terms with it. Now, I know it's going to sound very counterintuitive because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, aren't I supposed to be like high vibrational? And when I'm high vibrational, aren't I supposed to feel good? And if I feel good, doesn't mean that I have to be responsible for my thoughts and I have to like actually do things to feel better? In some sense, yes. But what I do want to say about feeling good is that feeling itself does not actually require much thinking. There's not much thinking involved. If you think about an animal, right? An animal, a dog, a cat, like, a bird, they respond very instinctively. They respond just based on how they feel. If they feel threatened, they're going to run away. If they feel like happy, they're going to wag their tail. If they feel like you're friendly, they're going to approach you. If they feel lazy, they're going to take a nap. If they feel trust, they're going to roll over. Like it's very instinctual. It's only humans that we've adopted so much habit, adopted the habit of thinking about our feelings, of trying to think about our feelings so that we can arrive at a certain vibration. But when you realize that when you can just accept the way you feel, even if you don't feel good, you can make peace with the fact that you don't feel good, or you can make peace with the fact that you just feel the way you feel, or maybe you don't have any attachment with having to feel a certain way. That naturally puts you in a high vibration. So even if you started your day with, maybe low vibrational thoughts, or maybe you got irritated with yourself, maybe you got frustrated with yourself, or someone interrupted you, someone cut in line, someone like, put you down, someone was negative around you, you heard something bad on the news. Doesn't matter what it is. If you can just not resist that feeling and you can flow along with it, accept it, breathe into it, sink into it, and then like embrace what is instead of resisting it, right? Trying to think your way out of it, trying to, either practice your breathing or do something to get out of it, remove that feeling, then you'll find yourself just being in that high vibration. So, speaking of high vibration, that is the very thing that helped me manifest the things. It was not thinking about the money. It was not visualizing the money. It was not visualizing the gift that I received. But because I have that, just general feeling of relaxation in my body, I have that feeling of just gratitude, like things are going well. I appreciate, where I am. I appreciate people around me. I am having so much fun. I'm witnessing my growth. I am just being in a place, I'm living in a place of gratitude. That feeling is congruent with when I receive something. That feeling is very identifiable when I feel blessed. You see what I'm saying? So that feeling matches the feeling that I feel right now. It matches what I would feel when I feel like I'm graced by love. I am graced by, love from the people around me, graced by a gift. I feel like I'm just so blessed. I feel like I am just like so taken care of. That is the unique feeling that helped me activate everything. It was not the vision. It was not me trying to think about something hard enough or long enough or stay with a vision or picture it or sense it in my hands, not even like smelling the money in my hands. It was none of that. It was just purely a feeling. Feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling stable, feeling loved, feeling connected, right? And I allowed myself to just enjoy the connections that I was making. I was enjoying the moments I was in. And then all of a sudden, the abundance showed up. So, the first thing that I manifested was this. I wanted to show you the money. Okay? I want you to feel that. I want you to feel that in your energy. The fact that you're seeing it right now, this is in your energy. Okay? This is not just paper. This is a representation of your connectedness. This is a representation of your alignment. Not not that if you're not aligned, not that if you're not aligned, then you don't see this materialize in your world. But when you feel aligned, this happens. When you feel aligned, and when you feel aligned for long enough, when this energy circulates in your system for long enough, it shows up effortlessly as a gift, as a client, as a contract, as a refund, right? So this was given to me. The second thing that I manifested was I went to um, catch up with a family friend today. And guess what I received? I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you this because I want you to be in the energy of it. Okay? You feel it. I want you to be in the energy of it. I want you to be in the receptiveness of it because, uh-oh. This is so annoying. Oh, okay. Well, that's annoying. I don't know how I can raise my volume up, but I'm gonna have to download this. Are you able to hear me better now? Jay, let me know so that I can know if people can hear me. I might have to go back and edit this video. So I decided to go meet a family friend. Still faded. Okay. Connect the mic and let me know if you can actually hear me better. The mic is disconnected. I'm speaking directly into my phone, and hopefully the mic is able to pick me up. Because this means so much. This is going to mean so much to all of you. Okay, so I want you to be in the energy of this. I want you to receive this, right? From my heart to yours. Not just as a diamond, but I want you to receive the energy of this abundance. This is in your energy. So this is powerful because I want to let you know that I did not think about this. I was not trying to materialize this. This came into my field because I accepted what I was feeling. I was having fun. I was just spontaneously meeting up with someone for coffee, and then this diamond gift was given to me. So the point being, you cannot really control what happens. You cannot really control how it happens. You cannot control, oh, I have to receive money through my clients. I have to receive money through my business. I have to receive money by picking it up on the streets, or I have to receive money just by a salary raise. Because a lot of times, when our human construct, like when our mind is so attached to a certain way of receiving money, like we only know how to receive money in certain ways, we cut everything off, right? We stop seeing people, we stop seeing our friends, we stop working on our health, we stop maybe like making connections, we stop checking on people, and we just focus on our work. And we create this laser focus onto the only one avenue that we think is going to bring us money, and then we block ourselves from everything else so that money does not come. But the moment you open yourself and you relax yourself into the movement of life, you allow yourself to have fun, you allow yourself to make the connections, guys, this happens. This happens. This comes into your reality. Okay? And it might not come into your reality in the form of a necklace. It might not come into your reality in the form of money. Okay? I want you to feel this. This is all a reflection and a representation of your money. I want you to feel this. Feel it. Okay? Feel it. And you can feel free to let me know, how do you feel as you're seeing this? What is coming up for you? What's coming up in your energy? Are you feeling resistance? Are you feeling resistance? Are you feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't have that. Or she can't show this. She can't show this. This is stupid. What's the point of this? Oh, she's so flashy. Right? The ability to receive more is reflected in your ability to expand yourself, expand your capacity to see wealth, to see money, to be in your highest vibration. And when you can see this and be like, oh my gosh, I feel safe with it. Oh my gosh, I don't feel this is resistance. I don't feel this is triggering. And if you feel triggered, that's totally okay, because that means that there is opportunity for you to open up more. Like, that is literally the portal that you can walk through. So if you have been focusing on manifesting money, stop drilling down, stop narrowing your eyesight, stop narrowing your perspective into only thinking about the money, and allow yourself to come into an alignment to who you are, like what you feel in the moment, what you think in the moment. Allow yourself to just be in the moment, right? Whatever connections is coming up for you, the ideas are flowing to you, allow that to happen. That was one of the biggest realizations. And tomorrow I'm actually going to a buffet that I didn't even have to pay for. And I want to tell you that one very important thing about manifesting wealth, abundance, and money is that it doesn't have to take a lot of time. When we associate how much time we have to work or how much time we have to wait in order to manifest this amount of money or this amount of wealth, then we cut ourselves off from the potential of how much the moment can bring. And this is very powerful, because once we lose attachment to um, defining, oh, I can only make this amount, or I can only summon this much, I can only manifest this much. Like, I've put a limit and a cap to how much I can receive within a certain period of time. We stop ourselves. So allow yourself to play with the idea of, like, money is money, abundance is abundance, and if I can receive more, I am welcome to it. Right? I'm not trying to put a lot of importance to it, but I'm welcome to it. And try to feel like you can feel with a certain number, you can feel with a certain, like, substance, material, a different type of abundance. You can experiment with different services that come into your life, different kinds of wealth that comes into your life, different types of prosperity, different type of finances that come into your life, maybe in the form of discounts, maybe in the form of refunds, maybe in the form of tax rebates, right? Play with all of those and be open. Lose attachment to how it has to come, and then allow yourself to just be in acceptance of the moment. And then everything clicks. So this is what I wanted to be sharing with you. Like I literally have so much excitement. Um, One thing that I also manifested, oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you this. Just earlier today, I had 285 subscribers. Now, I know for you guys, you're probably like, oh my gosh, it's really not that much. Overnight, I gained 50 subscribers. And for me, I'm like freaking out already because I've never seen such a big number in my life in a single day. The day before that, like yesterday, I was checking and oh my gosh, 111. Yesterday, the amount of subscribers I got, I couldn't even count with both hands. It was three. It was three. But all of a sudden, when I am in this energy and when I feel safe to be in this energy, when I'm not thinking about the number, I'm not thinking about the subscribers, I'm not thinking about trying more, doing more, or just feeling like I need to catch up to manifesting more, right? All of a sudden, it just landed. This brings me to my next point, is that there's no amount of things that you can work harder to do. Because if I were to look back, this is such a good conversation, guys. If I were to look back and ask myself or tell you, how did I suddenly get 50 subscribers overnight? How did it just magically happen? How did I just suddenly get that spike of people coming into my world and landing on my videos and then deciding that, oh, I like what she's talking about, I'm going to subscribe to her? Like, how did 50 people all of a sudden to decide to do that on the same day? I can tell you, I have absolutely no idea. There was no amount of strategy that I could have done. There's no amount of planning my videos I could have done. As a matter of fact, I don't even edit my videos right now. So there's no amount of things that I can control within my doing and within my working that can just manipulate these people and be like, subscribe faster. There are certain tactics I know, people talk about with marketing and video marketing and things like that, but I was not doing any of that. If you check out my past videos, they're kind of all the same. I just turn on the video and I speak to the live camera. I'm going to come back to Jay's comment later. But what I will tell you, the one thing that stayed consistent and the one thing that I did was I just kept tapping into the present moment. And the only thing I did was to just respond to what I saw was available in the moment. So I'm going to give you an example. If I if I like feel an idea or if I have an intuitive hunch, to go somewhere, to get off the bus, to pick up something, to buy something, or to like look in a certain direction, or to even make a video like this, like something like this was super spontaneous, I follow it. So what does that do? That allows me, well, and also very applicable to you, this allows us to be present in the moment because we continue to pay attention. The only time when we disconnect from the moment and we stop manifesting very effectively and we manifest the things that we don't want is when we try to control too much and we disconnect from our insights and intuition and wisdom and nudges and pulls and impulses in the moment. So the moment you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I could do that, like that feeling that you just can't really explain how, and you can't explain why you want to do that. You just want to go somewhere, you just gotta see someone, you just gotta call someone. You just have a nudge to like check something, and you deny that because you're so busy like thinking about something else or worrying about something else, then then that's when the abundance like stops flowing. But the divine intelligence always has a way to communicate with you. It's always knocking on your door. It's always calling you. It's always telling you and prompting you what to do and guiding you like, hey, go here, look there, do this, check that, um, ask this question, receive this, answer that phone call. And the moment you follow that, that's the moment you receive. So this is so, so powerful. And of course, like, it takes practice. It takes practice to respond to intuitive nudges. This, my friends, this was all a response to something that I just felt called to do. There was nothing I could have planned. I could not have planted that idea in someone's mind. I could not have planted the idea of 50 different people subscribing to my channel at the same time. I could not have made them do that. The only thing that I did, and the only thing that I continued to do as I manifest different types and forms of abundance and wealth, is by staying connected to the moment. And when I do, everything shows up, and sometimes it shows up together. That's literally how you collapse time. So let me see what Jay said. When it comes to money, I just move as if I was wealthy without trying to get something out of the 3D. It helps. Yeah. You don't try to get something out of the 3D. You're not trying to manipulate the world. You're not trying to um, you're not trying to outsmart the universe. You're not trying to strategize your way into and out of something. You're just being connected with your divine nature, and then you respond to whatever nudges and direction it has for you. So I hope that this video was really helpful for you, because a lot of times I find that manifesting what we want and manifesting what we don't want is just a matter of a very slight energetic difference. And if we're able to just tune ourselves back to what feels right for us and following that and walking in resonance and alignment to that, the money, the wealth, the abundance, the love, the connections, the materials, all of a sudden it can like clasp together and show up for you in what seems like all at the same time. It's all in the vibration. Yes. Like, as you're saying this, I can feel goosebumps. Oh my gosh, I could feel so many goosebumps. This is weird. But I'm like really enjoying this conversation, and it's so, so good. So let me know what you guys think. If something like this has ever happened to you, it'd be like Shori's story sharing time in the comment section, because it's like so, so fun talking about manifestation, whether it's like, people, money, wealth, abundance, love. It's all vibration, right? So tell me all your success stories, and I'm so glad that I was able to share this really fun one with you. Much love. It is super late. I'm going to bed, and I love you guys. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.